when I first did it. Okay.
I was kind of in a panic when you first did it, but I
I'm
believe
sorry
you.
for punching you in the face.
I appreciate it.
Aww, friendship.
Is that better?
Someone that you really need if there is a Megan on duty. Join radio call 20. I'm Megan. I can be Megan for a second. Hold on. Hey, I'm stepping in for Megan today. How can I help you?
Can't throw up your rental is code 3.
1 second, I have to change something.
Uh-oh.
Like, join the channel if you don't mind, Set. We have, like...
I'm in the channel.
You're in the channel?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 Canada 3. Kane 15 is currently in the channel from Lace 911 call. I will relay information to RTO from her.
How can I help you today, sir?
So, we may or may not have a paramedic
You're responding downgrade
in
code
our
1.
care at the moment.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
Medic.
But we want
Hostage?
Megan down here.
Sounds like it.
1 Canada 3. We're gonna have
We
a
gotta have a
possible
little
hostage
talk with
medic. You're
Megan.
supposed to 08181 units.
Well,
rolling code 1.
I happen to have the best ward partner sitting in the driver's seat of the vehicle, and her name is Megan Rogers, and we are coming down to you.
Coming down where?
Wherever the
code
911
1.
call was placed, I believe.
Yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna need you to come down here.
I mean, is it like a passive thing? Am I gonna have to shoot? I really don't want to have to shoot anybody else today, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It could go either way. It depends on the reaction that we get. I would like to keep everything passive.
I would as well, sir. I would not appreciate shooting anybody today.
I would hate to have to kill people today. I really don't want to kill anybody. I haven't had to kill anybody in years.
1 Canada 3. We'll be stationed right past the bridge. Catfish view on the dirt road towards 081 house.
By the way,
waiting for additionals.
The name on the radio is just a borrowed name. It's not a real name, so don't pay attention to that.
Sir, I don't know if you know how radios work, but there are no names on radios. It's just the channel and people talking.
That's true. I may or may not be having a stroke.
Sir, it's okay. I'm a professional in this. I just need you to get into a position where you can do 3 things for me, okay? If you smile, is your smile equal?
Can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry.
Hey, should I throw my SRT gear on?
A mirror and smile and see if your smile is equal?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, yep, just let me know once you get there.
Like, why you're stalling? Who are we dealing with?
Man, this is a handsome man in this mirror right here, I'm just saying.
Is it a hostage situation?
Okay. Is your smile equal? I don't know, honestly.
Yeah.
He said he's a very passive guy. Okay, do me another favor. Lift your arms up above your head. Are your arms kind of equal, or is one lower than the other?
Well, you see, I have one arm that's shorter than the other.
Is attempting to figure out if this is a proper hostage situation or not. The individual on the other line is being very passive with her.
No, they seem pretty much the same.
Okay, all right.
We are going to be just down the road at 081 over the bridge.
The early bird catches the worm?
We have a vehicle leaving the area now.
Something bird catches the worm.
Okay, and then just one last thing. Do you smell burnt toast?
Sierra 6, stop that vehicle.
No, I do not smell any burnt toast.
You know, sir, in my not medical opinion, I don't think you're having a stroke right now.
That's good news.
That's very good news. So, I'll be honest, I'm sitting here with Megan, and she's wanting to know how you want us to approach this. Do we just, like, roll up? Do we...
If you could have Megan just politely, and once again, very politely, just remove her vest and all of her weapons and come stand in front of the kitchen door, or not the kitchen door, the living room door.
They're going to be detained for questioning.
Let me ask her, and let me get her opinion on it. Hold on just a second. He wants you to take off your vest and everything on your person, including weapons, and go stand in front of the kitchen door.
No.
She said no.
Said what?
She said no. I think it's against our policies, if we're being honest here.
Okay, well, she can keep the vest on.
You can keep the vest. How about
but
now?
No weapons, and
No.
I will vice versa.
I need
with
to
a
know
mask on
why.
my face. Well, it seems that we have met at an impasse.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there. I think, I think the thing that's getting her right now is the whole no weapons thing. We're kind of cops. It's in our nature to have weapons.
Somebody can stand behind her with a weapon. I just need her not to have
103, this hostage situation.
So, like, if she were to go up with no weapon, but I was standing behind her,
it appears they're looking for me currently.
Weapon, would that work?
From a distance, correct. I think she might want some valuable information on a certain group of tactical people that may or may not have robbed an ambulance and stole more drugs.
About people that robbed the ambulance earlier. Okay.
I think it's them. To be completely honest, I'm not willing to find out because I'm highly allergic to ketamine.
Ooh, are you really?
I am. It will kill me.
Did y'all hear that Jeffrey Dahmer escaped from prison?
Did he really? No, I didn't hear that. I know we've got 2 of them running around. One has a different spelling of Jeffrey. What if we swap? I'm not allergic to it.
Well, you see,
no.
Y'all don't have to worry about it, because me and my group of people here, we took care of that Jeffrey Dahmer situation for you, and...
That Jeffrey Dahmer situation, was it taken care of with ketamine by chance?
Well, you could say ketamine and maybe
Jeffrey Dahmer placed multiple bodies inside the residency here.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying they took care of him, and possibly by ketamine. So let me ask you this, what's the medic got anything to do with this, other than the group?
103 confirmation, the individuals inside are going to be related to the recently stolen items from the ambulances at 112 Grapesy Fire Station. They should have ample amounts of ketamine, fentanyl, and Narcan on their person at this time.
It's one thing to have a first aid kit, but man, to have a whole medic at your disposal? The knowledge that she possesses, man.
I know. I mean, I thought it was a good idea myself, personally, if I'm talking about, me. But, it's a nice touch. It's safe for everybody.
So, we are quite at a standstill, though. I don't think that there's any convincing you or I could do to get Megan to go to that door unarmed.
Tell her if she doesn't want this nice, cute little puppy to suffer a non-flea bath, she'll come talk to me at the door.
Hold on, I will quote you directly. He said, quote, "Tell Megan, if she does not come to the door,
you got popcorn?
She will not save the poor, suffering puppy from missing
Can I
a
watch
flea
too?
bath." End quote.
Is that a threat?
I don't know. That is the exact words that he said, though.
Are they looking for a conversation? Because if they release the EMT now, I will go up there and talk with them.
Sir, I think I'm getting somewhere. She said if you're willing to release the medic, she will go up there and talk to you.
Well,
I kind of need the medic.
You only need the medic if there's medical situations that come up.
I mean,
as long as we're not shooting each other,
went to find my brothers
shooting each other
and
up with
sisters,
ketamine.
because there's so fucking many of them.
Go ahead.
I failed. Oh, and Grandpa's still alive?
Hello, can you hear me?
It seems that our puppy friend here has taken a chunk out of one of my friend's ankles.
Ooh. Is it her dog? Megan doesn't talk very much about her dogs.
I don't think it's her dog. I just know she's very fond of pets, especially spiders and lizards. I've done my research.
So this is all because your friend got bit by a dog in the ankle. You have a medic there. Why isn't the medic treating him? I'm not assuming genders. It's 2022.
Well, you see, the medic
is
a little spooked and is currently hiding in one of the closets.
It's the guy that we know about, then.
You know how hard it is finding a good, medic that's not really skittish of people in tactical gear with assault rifles.
They have tactical gear and assault rifles. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Medics, unfortunately, they're naturally unarmed. Let me ask you this: did you call her down there, or was there like some secret planning that went into getting the medic there? I'm curious.
So, you see, we've already found the ambulance once. And, had already acquired quite amount of fentanyl and ketamine and stuff
so
from the ambulance.
you are the group. Okay.
We are the crew that hit the ambulance. We did it once, but twice. But this time we took the stakes up a little bit and actually took the driver of the ambulance as well.
Interesting. So, it's just me standing here. Megan has gone to speak with the other officers about the current ongoing situation. Between you and me, what do you need Megan for? Are you just gonna have, like, a conversation, or are you gonna try to work out the whole drug charges? I mean...
Well, this is the thing. You see, we did this for a very close friend of Megan. I think the name is, Michael Smith. I knew he had a problem with Jeffrey Dahmer stalking him the other day, and he had made a trip back to his house, and we were there.
Okay. Alright, so what's going on with Mr. Smith then? I was not informed of this situation. I'll be honest, I've kind of been on a little bit of a work vacation.
With the whole situation of Michael Smith, he's really shaken up about it. He fled town for a few days, tried to get away. But he wanted me to have a little talk with Megan. Some peculiar things that could have went better with the thing, I believe, is what he said. I'm not really sure. He was real shaken up real bad. He just wanted me to talk to Megan, see what she knew about it and everything. And, well, we've already done a lot of stuff, so we're trying to, not go to jail or go to prison, so...
We have a hostage medic inside.
You have been very, very nice to me. And I feel like we've had a pretty lovely conversation going on. I could probably work something out with a jail time. But let me go talk to Megan and see if I can sweet talk her into it.
Okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are in the world. My name is MSU Morgan. Welcome back to Coast Roleplay and the weirdest negotiations I think I have ever done in my life.
Let's go ahead and close down that bridge. Go ahead and set spikes on it.
It's very strange. So, this is in reference to Jeffrey Dahmer and Michael Smith. He said that he's wanting to talk to you to get more information about the situation, but that they've already handled Dahmer. There are several people in there in tactical gear and rifles. The medic is hiding in a closet because she's very terrified. There's a person in there that has been bit in the ankle by a dog they're trying to get medical attention for, and the male that I'm speaking to is not having a stroke. We have diagnosed that.
Okay. So if they want to talk to me, one of them can come out and meet with me by my vehicle. I'll wait by the front.
Okay, I think I've made some progress. I won't lie with you here, okay? She said that if one of you will come outside, she will go up there with her vehicle.
Hello, my friends.
She will come out with her vehicle?
Nice.
Is that what you said? If one of us walks outside?
That if you guys walk outside, you can meet her at her vehicle.
Meet her at her... See, I like how we're having a nice conversation, but that sounds like a trick to me. It's not my first rodeo, Mr. Link. It's like, I am completely sorry.
I just don't want to get shot, honestly.
She's concerned that you're gonna shoot her. I feel like it's a valid concern. I mean, you said that you've got rifles.
I will lay my
Guys,
rifle down
go stage and hold a perimeter,
table,
please.
and then I will walk out on the front porch. I will not walk any further than the front porch, and she can walk or drive to the front stairs.
1-3 update.
You know, we might be able to do that if you just keep your hands up above your head. I could probably convince her to do that.
Multiple individuals inside that building,
Okay.
fully geared out, intact with automatic weapons.
No
one hostage
tasers,
hiding
though.
inside
That
a closet
shit hurts.
currently, unknown what level.
I agree.
She's on. I believe it's going to be the second floor.
She's carrying a taser on her right now. He said...
Well, I don't know if y'all use 9mm or 45, but that shit hurts too.
Have you been shot before?
Please go hold a perimeter.
That sounds terrifying.
I've been shot quite a few times.
Said that
like,
he will
it's not
walk
fun.
out. How do you know my name?
Oh, never mind. Not like... I thought you mentioned it. I'm sorry.
I probably did. I'm just messing with you. Let me talk to Megan for just a second. He said, you can drive your vehicle up there. He's going to come out, lay his rifle down, place his hands up in the air, and he will not leave the front porch, and he just wants to talk to you. He specifically said no tasers.
Why does he want to talk to me?
Because you are the one with the information on the case, I'm guessing?
For Jeffrey Dahmer or Michael Smith?
Both. I guess it's one and the same.
Michael Smith. I mean, he was recently cited. He wasn't arrested. He's a officer right now.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to just go in channel with them and give them the information, honestly. If they're willing to, ask if they're going to release her for this information.
So are you just looking to get information out of Megan? Is that what's going on?
I would like to get some information and also negotiate free, get out of jail free possibilities for doing the world a great deed in taking out a serial killer.
Okay. Would you be willing to do that over the radio frequency?
Do what?
Would you be able to do a little negotiating to try to get your get out of jail free card and all of that over the radio?
I mean, we could.
He said yeah. I think I could do
Are
that.
they going to release her for the
Will you release
information?
the medic once she gives you the information? That is the $1 million question.
Well, the medic might have possibly started taking a nap.
Was it a voluntary nap or an involuntary nap?
Here, go ahead and hit to 02.
Well, you see, there was a mishap with the needle. It was supposed to go into my friend's leg because, you know, the dog bites really, really hard.
What was in the needle?
Ketamine.
Is she breathing?
Yes, yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
It doesn't sound like she's fine. I'm a little bit concerned, you know.
Yeah, I'll double check. I'm pretty sure she's fine.
Yeah, if you could check that, I'm gonna get Megan back up here and see if I can get her in this channel to talk to you.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, no, forward. Disregard my last.
He's checking her breathing now. He said there was a mishap with the needle and she got stuck with something.
Okay, tell them that I will go in channel with them and let them know what they want to know.
Yeah,
if they let her go right now.
Well, if you want to hop in and do
checking
that.
her pulse and everything now. So.
Okay, that's awesome. I greatly appreciate it.
Channel 20?
Yep. Weirdest fucking negotiations I think I've ever done in my life, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Hello?
Ah, hello. This sounds like a familiar person.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I gotta be honest with you, it's a little bit of a mess here.
Okay, it sounds like that. I heard someone might be having a stroke inside and there's a needle involved with someone as well. Is everyone okay?
Well, no stroke. I'm perfectly fine, not having a stroke. Medic's fine too. She was trying to administer some ketamine to my friend because, you know, the dog bit kind of really hard, and she kind of misjudged her angle and may have stabbed herself in the ankle. But her pulse is 90 and her breathing is perfectly a-okay.
Okay, so are we just looking to know some things about cases and then you'll release her?
Yeah, and depending on the answer to the following question after the case, we'll determine if she gets to go free or not, and if we have potentially, you know, can work out a deal.
There's a lot going on right now, so I'm trying to...
Alright, well, here, listen, go ahead.
I need a bush. I need a good bush. That's a good bush. It's a really far away bush. And there's a tree in the way.
What's going out there on your end? Let's start with building some trust here. What do you got planning on going out there right now?
This is a nice bush.
Right now, we're just sitting down the driveway, waiting to see if you're going to release the medic for information. Also, we're concerned about the individual with a dog bite wound on their ankle. If that's accurate?
Yeah, they have a pretty nasty dog bite on their ankle. This dog was very ferocious.
Okay, did you want to send them out for medical and then we can bring them back in, or are you okay in there?
We've got it taken care of. We got it wrapped up with a nice clean dish towel. Bleeding has stopped, but it's doing pretty good though.
If you want, we can get your friend out of there and get them to a hospital.
Let me ask them if they want to leave or not. They might not want to leave, to be honest.
That's completely fine. It's just if it's heavily bleeding, I'd advise a dog bite is no joke. You can die from just the infection alone if he's bleeding that profusely.
I can ask him. I think the bleeding has stopped. You, right there. You want to go to the hospital for your dog bite? Do you want to go to the hospital for your dog bite? Yeah, they're saying no, they don't want to go. They're saying that they want to take their chances.
Okay, well, if he changes his mind at all, we'll be happy to get him to an ambulance so that he can get treated, because, again, he can get very injured from that. If he starts to get lightheaded or wobbly, he's likely going to pass out, so just let us know.
I'll keep you all updated on his current condition.
Okay, how's that EMT doing, by the way?
Say again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. How's that EMT doing? Is she okay?
She's doing good. I think she might possibly have woken up.
Okay. So, what are you looking to know so we can just get everyone out of here safely as soon as possible, since everyone seems to have a little bit of a... Well, almost everyone seems to be a little bit injured in there.
Well, I mean, I'm perfectly fine. My injuries were old. So I just want you all to know that I know some information that I don't even know if you all know yet, and if that's the case, we need to talk
So the Jeffrey Dahmer that they're talking about, Jeffrey spelled different, it is not the one related to Ashley Torres?
Does the name Jeffrey Dahmer ring a bell?
Not the Torres one.
Yes, indeed. I was recently involved with a case at this house.
Yeah, did you realize that he escaped from prison a few days ago?
I was informed. Local police departments are informed when there's an escaped convict.
We're the ones that captured him for you. He'll no longer be an issue, and this is where you come in. So, you know how Jeffrey Dahmer was, killed and ate his victims, cut them up, did experiments on their body, right?
Yes.
And then eventually ate them. We didn't do the last part. We didn't do experiments. I'm just saying, Jeffrey Dahmer is no longer an issue for the state of San Andreas. Let's just say he may or may not be missing lower half of his body.
He didn't experiment, but that leaves eating people on the board. I'm so confused.
Could you repeat that last part just one more time? You cut out towards the end. I'm sorry.
So, Jeffrey Dahmer may or may not be missing the bottom half of his body. We took care of that issue for you.
That's gross.
Okay.
So this is where you come in, King 03, if that is your call sign and your name is Miss Megan. I've done my research.
That's indeed correct.
You seem to be a very nice and understanding woman of the police. And what we would like to do is we'd like to have a get out of jail free card for taking care of the little incident that needed to be taken care of a few days ago. We took a very dangerous, sick criminal off the streets, but we do not want to be labeled as such.
The road by the Union.
And also had protected one of your valuable deputies in the process.
And get ready for those spikes
well.
to be lifted on the bridge, just in case.
Union Road, or?
Yeah, Union Road, like right where the roundabout is. Get that whole road spiked.
Okay.
Okay, can you, just so I understand 100%, got it 100% clear, can you just explain one more time exactly what you're looking for? Just to get off jail free card.
Do we have another unit? Yeah, wait.
I think we do. I think we have, August. Here. So are we be breaching, or how are we doing this?
No, so they're looking for a get out of jail free card, essentially. That's all they're looking for. And Megan wants pretty much the entire intersection of Union Road and Catfish View spiked up.
Okay. If you want to like relay the information to them, because I'm kind of stupid, my brain isn't like speaking currently. So. Thank you.
Of course, it's somebody in the back of a cop car.
Oh, hi there.
Lake, they
Yeah?
want a contract stating that they're not going to get charged for anything. Can we forge that so it won't be valid?
You can literally write it. There's nothing that says if you write it, it has to be upheld.
I love. That's perfect. I can get that in writing for you
We've
signed.
used that before. King 15 any units in the area of 099 or 100, the intersection of Union and Catfish, Union and Catfish.
10-9?
Do we have any units in the area of Union Road and Catfish View?
Are you asking for 10-8 units?
Negative. I believe we assigned a unit to sit up there. I'm trying to see if that unit's still there.
We have 3.
Okay. So
There's 3 of us by the bridge.
Check. Megan's asking that spikes be laid down in case they attempt to flee.
Already done.
Check. Thank you so much.
Yeah, her name's Lake. She is setting up that contract right now. And while she's doing that, I just want to make sure that we understand exactly how this is going to work so I can get you guys out of here as safely as possible. So, my best recommendation for you guys out of here as safely as possible and so that we can have as much trust as possible is I will drive up there to the door and I can leave the contract at the front door. If you would like to send the medic out so she can walk to my car and we can leave, then I will have all my units leave as well. And you can grab that contract. We'll have our copy, obviously, within the state. And then we will all be gone. We're just going to leave with the medic. Since once that's signed, we'll have no reason to arrest you.
So we've actually used this in a scenario before.
Okay, like, do you hear that? So what's gonna happen? Okay, let me just inform my units of what's happening so I can start getting them to back up. And then as soon as Lake here gets me this contract, I will come to the front door and I will tell you before I roll up.
So we've used this before, like letter signed by the DA and everything. It was an official letter. There's nothing in the law stating you have to uphold that letter. We can get him any sort of papers he wants. I can get it signed by the president. Forged, signed by the president. I'm not going to get a paper signed by the president. But it holds no lawful value, essentially.
I believe I said leaving it on the porch and then you guys can walk out when I'm back to my car. Did you want to do it that route, or did you want me to leave it on the hood? Because I stated earlier the fact that I would leave it on the porch. Okay, so I will go up there. I will leave the contract on the porch for you once I'm back in my vehicle, which will be right next to the porch, basically. You can come out with the hostage, as well as yourself, directly behind her, as you stated, per request. You can sign that, and you can keep that copy. We will have our own copy. That's completely fine. Yep. And the way it works is you actually don't even need to sign it, but if you just want that physical piece of paper and you have it signed, that's completely fine with us. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me inform my officers. I would guess about 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go up there. We're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that piece of paper there. Try not to get kidnapped in the process. Okay? I want you guys to be ready. I do not want this bridge spiked, but I want everywhere else that they can exit spiked. We're going to arrest these guys.
Okay.
So, what's gonna happen is basically a little bit of an ambush. If I can get someone down that road a little bit further in case they try to run that way to a boat, that'd be awesome. If we can get a unit actually down there right now to make sure there's no one there.
Down to where?
Down to the boathouse. East from here, down that road.
Ah, yeah.
Make sure
I'm right here.
there's no
Okay,
escape
down.
vehicles. Yep, go ahead, go down there now.
Got it. Who's
I gave us 5 minutes, so we need to act really quick. Get every other unit to station behind me, like that direction, ready for a pursuit, and to have them spiked out. They want them hidden behind trees, and spikes to be set out.
They've got the spikes set.
Perfect. Okay, so I need those.
Every single one of them. Oh, she's smart.
One more.
I believed in her. So, 1 King 15, any units in
Yes,
the
we
area
are all
082.
going to leave with
If
the
you
MT.
guys can go down the road a little bit, kind of towards the boathouse on the dead end of Catfish View, and stage for a pursuit. Megan believes that the
I hate that
vehicle's
too.
gonna run.
Yeah, no, we're all
once
just gonna
they
leave
get
at that
out.
point because once you have that contract, that's basically stating that we will not have any reason or cannot set a warrant
What do you
out
want
for
me
you,
to do with the
basically.
guy I have detained?
Get, god dang it. Keep him detained. Just set for spikes somewhere.
I forgot he had somebody in the back of his car. I won't lie.
Tell them to be prepped to set the spikes, because as soon as I leave with the EMT, I want you in the vehicle with me, like, by the way, since I have window tint.
Yep.
Once I leave with the EMT, then they can set the spikes down. But I don't want any spikes on this bridge, because they're just going to flip right around back to the house.
Yeah. King 15, if we can have one unit stay kind of close to the bridge, once King of
Is that
3
individual with the
leaves
dog
in
bite
her
still
Tahoe,
up?
go ahead and set spikes after her, but she does not want them placed right now.
Talk to the EMT by chance, just to
Be
make sure
advised,
she's
spikes
okay.
are
Can we get
glitched
her in
on
this
the
channel?
bridge.
They've got spikes that are
Miss
glitched
Olivia?
on the bridge.
That's okay.
Check.
I appreciate that, thank you.
I tried 3 times to pick them up.
That's alright, we'll make it work.
It'll be on your left side of the bridge, so if you stay more right, you'll be good.
When you go
Okay.
over the bridge, stay to the right. They're saying it's glitched only to the left side.
That's gonna be Miss Lake. They know you're in the car with me. Hey, Olivia. Are you okay in there? Okay. Did you inject yourself with ketamine, or?
King 15.
King 15, I'm gonna be at the boathouse. This is where you sent me to look for something, correct?
Check, I think Megan just wants somebody staged down there in case they attempt to get a boat. Is there a boat stationed down there at all?
No, I don't believe so. Let me do one sweep, and I can fully check.
Check, if there's not one, I don't see why you can't come back up here and stage for a pursuit.
Check.
That's lovely. What kind of sandwich? Just because I'm waiting for this document anyways. What kind of sandwich did they give you? You don't know what they fed you?
It's a little concerning.
We're currently
Oh. That sounds delicious.
I really thought she just got sniped right there. She was just fixing the gas in her car.
Right. But at the same time, we can't necessarily take the lives of others. It's contradictive.
And 14, there's gonna be no boat inside the boat launch.
Check.
Oh. Break? I have... On my
Did he try to
gunfire,
hurt you?
288. It's gonna have explosions also.
Can we get a 10-8 unit down there to her?
All units are on scene.
Can I get one of y'all just to pull down a 2880 to help her?
10-4.
Help me! Help! Ah!
And route code 3. What's the status?
K904, what's your status?
K904, is it 64?
I think K904 is possibly down by gas tank explosion.
I'm stealing a civilian vehicle. I'm taking a civilian vehicle. I'm coming down there to help her.
I'm 23. I'll update y'all.
God, what is this menu? Can it go away? I'm trying to help her.
I'm maybe 23,
Monitors.
288.
Sounds like we got
No
a
eyes
64
of
issue.
K904 or anything actually.
K904, it's gonna be a 64 issue.
Check up. En route back to 082.
Yeah, check.
Okay, it ended up being a staff issue. We're back. Hey, I got you that document. Oh, she's not here. Well, shit. K904, is King 03 down there with you?
Negative. I'm gonna have a, kitty.
22. Hey.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good.
64.
Uh-huh, yep, you're good.
Oh,
We got
okay.
that document
All
whenever
right.
you're ready.
Oh my god. Is everyone else ready?
Our unit staged for the 1080.
10-4, we're about to arrive.
Spikes are set.
Check, we're gonna be approaching the house.
Where are the spikes on here?
They said
I
it's
see them.
glitched on the left side.
I see them. Sir, I would like to inform you
Mic
of
check.
one thing very quickly.
Quiet and clear.
Okay,
Check, thank you. And no problem.
should I tell them about it?
About... No.
Hold on one second. Sorry, a little bit of a miscommunication there. You can disregard that. We are ready with the document, however. I have it in my hand.
Oh, she's got window tint, so she's
Head to
letting me
129,
see
King 15.
I do indeed.
Go for it.
Can I ask how many
What
people will be
description
coming to
of
the front
vehicles do
door?
we know we're chasing?
There's about 4 or 5 of them parked out front. I can't say for certain which one they'll take.
How many of you will be coming to the front door, and
Can you give
about
me a
how many are in the
description of
house?
every one of them? I'll write it down.
Negative, we're up the road. I can't see them right now.
Okay. Can I ask how many of you are in the house? That way, I mean, we know how long we have to wait.
K904, back en route to 081.
Him, a medic, and one other person. I feel like he's lying.
I mean, I'd believe it. I think they said it was 2 people.
Okay.
Hit the ambulance. Don't key up for just a second. I'm gonna get on the radio. Blue lowrider passenger car, orange 4-door passenger car, black 2-door passenger car, white 2-door passenger car, black 4-door SUV.
Chris Lanham. Another Chris Lanham. Are all these cars outside yours? Do you need these moved at all? Another Chris Lanham. Bravo Frost.
3004 back to channel.
The vehicles up front are registered to a Chris Lane.
Is he related to any of this, or were you just trying to get him out of here?
3004, be advised, most units are on scene at 082 for
Bolo plate 0000. Again, 0000 Bolo plate.
Additional vehicles, dark color.
Okay, which car are you gonna be leaving in?
white two-door. One of them's flagged for Ebola. Let's look at that plate.
Okay, I apologize. It's just a question I always like to make a habit of asking.
It's the Honda Civic. Saw a vehicle, Honda Civic, drift out in front of me in oncoming lanes. Took off when I tried to pursue him. Jesus, this is an old Bolo. Holy crap.
Sounds lovely.
6-7.
I'm gonna go up there now.
June 7th.
3145 to King 15.
Go ahead.
Can we get an update on what's going on with the situation right now?
We just arrived at the front door. King 03's approaching.
Ten for it, thank you.
See people walking around. Not a fan of that. Oh, there's a medic.
Okay, you folks can go ahead and let the medic out. It's on the front porch, right at the top stair. They're about to come out any second. There is only 2 of them inside, at least on the bottom floor. Full black tactical gear, whiskey foxtrot, and a whiskey mic.
Yeah, I didn't see any movement on the top. King 15, we've confirmed 2 suspects. It's gonna be 1 male, 1 female. They're dressed in all black.
Could you instruct her to come over here like she's supposed to?
I don't really know what's going on right now.
Oh, perfect, thank you. Thank you.
We have the medic coming over to our vehicle now. He's getting ready to jump out. I'm not supposed to. I was getting ready to.
Alright, let's go. Yeah.
We've got the medic in our vehicle. We're backing up and leaving now.
Alright, I need everyone out of sight now.
If all units can disperse, make sure that you're out of sight.
1006 to seeing him.
Go for
Do you want me to deal with the individual that I still have?
What do you want him to do with a detained subject? Megan?
I've been informed he's not related. He can release him as soon as they're gone.
He's not related. You can.
There's no spikes there. Spikes.
No, on the bridge. On the bridge.
I wanted spikes on the right before Union.
Oh,
I wanted them on
I
bridge.
told them to wait until we told them to put them down.
Yeah, no, go ahead and tell him to put him down now. Okay, I will let you know as soon as all the officers are gone.
If you want to go ahead and place spikes all over that intersection there, lead
I'm
to the freeway per King 03.
I'm making sure all the officers are backing up. If you can just give me a moment, I'll tell you as soon as I'm the last one there.
Spikes are set.
Jack, thank you. They're set.
Anytime.
They're set. Okay. We're gonna get her to the station and then get prepped for pursuit. I'm buying time.
You're doing great.
They would not allow me to have them leave the area until all 3 of us were safe. They were well past the bridge, far down. I'm backing him up to the sheriff's office right now, out of Grapeseed. Okay. That's fine. Okay, you guys should be good to go.
King of 3 has advised them that they are good to go at this time.
Because there's spikes on that bridge, I need them ready to go back to that house
spikes so
ASAP.
players
There's
are
only
picked
2 of
up.
them.
Because I have spikes set down all over the intersection 099, 082, 100.
They have fully
That's exactly
spiked
what we need.
before Union, correct?
I also
Everything.
have spikes at 100.
Oh. I
0129,
would like to inform
wanna
you
double
very
check
quickly before
what
you
pursuit
take
of
off
this
in a
vehicle.
hurry. I've been informed that you should hug the right side of the bridge due to a
And is
glitch that I was not aware of.
Authorized.
Revise that last.
Is lethal force authorized?
Lethal authorized. Negative at this time unless they show use of force towards you.
Okay, that's fine.
10-4.
Been a very long.
Okay, well, you folks have a good one.
0129, King 15.
It's gonna be a stakeout. They're gonna take a nap. And that officer needs to be in a bush or something.
King 15 to the trooper that we're looking at. If you could hide in a bush or somewhere not so
Every
noticeable.
officer needs to be in a bush. They cannot be here.
Sorry, could you tell that?
That trooper sitting there, if you could get in a bush or just conceal your car a little better.
10-4.
They're out of channel.
You don't have contact?
No contact.
King O3's lost contact. We're unsure of their next moves. They were advised that they're free to leave and that officers had cleared the area.
1 King O3, clarifying one more time. Every single officer should be out of sight right now. If they were to leave from the 081 house heading towards Grapeseed Avenue, every single officer should be completely out of sight. We're going to be doing a stakeout for when they leave. One King O3, how many officers do I have on scene currently?
Unit 4. For approximately around 5.
129.
3145.
Yeah, to everybody. That's K9
1006.
Check. We're going to be switching over to a stakeout. In about 5-10 minutes, I'll have one of you leave and go back to normal patrol in the meantime.
3145 to King O3.
Go ahead.
Would you like me to activate heat, just in case?
I would advise against it due to road conditions.
Oh, I'm sure you've noticed by now it's snowing. I don't really know what all that's about, but...
10-9 last, please.
I would advise against it due to road conditions. Signal 100 is now lifted for stakeout 081. Normal traffic can resume.
So I guess we're just gonna wait.